Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. Where are you?
Um, Country or place?
Country.
Right now I'm in Kuwait.
Kuwait. Okay. So
Yeah,
how is
where are you?
Kuwait? I'm in England.
England. Yeah,
Yes.
I guess it's not daytime, right?
No, it's getting quite late now. It's almost my dinner time.
Oh, so it's now your dinner time?
Almost, yeah. I
Yeah.
will finish here at 9 p.m. So I may have some
So
tea.
what is the time now?
Almost 8:30.
Oh, so after this session you can go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, enjoy your.
Almost, yeah.
I
Sometimes what happens is I have 5 minutes left till I sign off, and then someone calls me and they want
yeah,
like half an hour or an hour.
yeah. It would be okay with 29 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Great. I didn't catch your name. I'm sorry about this.
It's Nicola.
Nicola. Wow, what a nice name.
Oh, thank you. You're a
Uh,
charmer. You're a charmer.
uh, to you. My name is Islam.
Yes.
Yeah, I have seen in your profile maybe that you have been working on Cambly for 6 months.
Roughly on and off. Yep, yep.
Mm. Have a family?
Have I got a family? What? Do I have children? No, I don't have children. I don't have a
Really?
husband. Yeah.
Wow. You look
Wow.
beautiful. How come?
Oh.
Yeah, it's real.
How come I have been choosing bad men?
Whoa,
Yeah,
it's tough.
yes, it has been very tough.
Uh,
Um,
I don't want to talk about any experience, personal experience, because from the beginning, I'd like to tell you that I publish my episodes on YouTube. So no harm.
oh, okay.
That's a kind of warning. So please don't say anything personal about it.
Oh, I see. What do you mean that you broadcast online your conversations?
No, after this session, it's already on Cambly website. I downloaded the episode and I uploaded again on my YouTube channel.
Ah, okay. I see.
I work as a teacher
Yeah,
for English. I teach English, by the
okay.
way.
Oh, I see. So you
Uh,
use it for your students.
and I'm trying to improve my accent. I'd like
Your
to.
accent's not bad. It's pretty good.
Thanks. This is a kind of certificate for me.
Okay.
uh, I have my YouTube channel now. It has passed 11,000 subscriber.
Wow.
Wow, thank you. And I
That's
teach
good.
English there. I'm trying. I'm looking forward to what improving my YouTube channel views, giving
Mm,
them what they want.
yes,
See what I'm doing. So I didn't find a better chance than talking to native speakers to help me on this.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, because I don't have the chance here to talk to native speakers in my real life. So
Yeah.
why not virtual life is okay there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely. Virtual life is where it's at these days. It's all about the
Actually,
virtual.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm listening.
Um, I mean, so are you has it been bringing you an income through advertising on YouTube or just
No, no, I'm just a
uh,
small channel yet. No, I guess when you pass
a
hundred
certain
thousand
point?
subscribers,
Yeah, yeah. See, to
it's
me,
not
because
worth for.
I have so few subscribers that to me 11,000 is like, wow. I'd be very happy if I had 11,000 watching me
I
play
get,
with my
yeah. I
ponies.
still remember when I had the day I had, wow, 5 subscribers. Woo! I'm doing well.
Look at me go. Woohoo. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I feel
it,
like that.
it's great to know that people are following you for
Okay,
what
this
you
is
can help them to do.
Maya. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. My dog wants to say hello. Look.
Oh yeah,
Maya.
does it have a name?
She's called Maya.
Maya, a girl.
Girl, yeah.
Nice.
She's just come and laid on my legs. She's
She's
from
welcome.
Spain.
Yeah, I can. Wow, Spain.
Yeah, she's a Spanish dog.
You know, you remind me with a movie. It's called I, Robot for Will Smith.
Yeah, I love that film. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. While the robot there was telling him, and he was mentioning, Will Smith was mentioning to him as he, and he told him thank you, or for what? For calling me he, not it.
Yeah.
I noticed that. Yeah, I noticed that you are saying she. See,
Yes.
same
Yes,
thing,
it's in the UK we use the preposition he or she, but in other languages in Europe they don't. So in Spanish, I think it's starting. I don't know. I think it's starting to change a little. I've noticed in Spain. So I have a couple of friends who are Spanish, and she says she about when she talks about Maya, but
Yeah.
traditionally people would just use it, like it would change masculine or feminine depending on whether dog, the actual word
You
is
said a word I didn't catch it well. Masculine.
or feminine.
What is masculine? Feminine.
Masculine is like the male.
Can you give me? I wrote the word to see it.
Yeah, and the
Masculine.
opposite is
So
feminine. Feminine.
feminine, like women.
Yes.
Masculine for males.
Yes.
Masculine. Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
new one. I got it.
Yes. Strong word. Strong word.
Really?
Masculine is it's like masculine is masculine. Yes.
So it's like a man with muscles, or
that's kind of up for discussion. It's the perception is interesting because what the perception of what is masculine and what is feminine has changed over time, and that is affected by culture.
Like
Sorry?
feminism.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
feminism has had an impact on what is considered to be masculine. Also, gender politics. Whether the gay movement, for example, has affected what is considered to be masculine and feminine. There are politics now are arguing for more gender fluidity. That's a whole other discussion.
Masculine or feminine?
Yeah, like what is gender? There is a big conversation going on in politics at the moment about what is gender and whether children should be allowed to choose their gender themselves or not, which is kind of disturbing.
Yeah, it's totally disturbing.
But yeah, masculine often is considered to be like we think of it as like men with muscle and there are certain jobs that are considered to be more masculine.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So I'm really interested in you. You have a funny character. You have.
We haven't even started. You're just getting to know me.
Yeah.
And I have to behave myself right now because I am on Cambly. I have to be careful.
Don't worry. By the way, I just before starting this conversation, I have just finished my tea. So
okay.
And you are waiting your tea.
Yeah, you're a show off. Look, showing off. Look, I've had my tea. You're sat there hungry.
It's yeah, you remind me with the it's not my tea, it's not my cup of tea, it's not the kind of people
the expression.
Yeah.
The expression "it's not my cup of tea" is like it's not my thing.
Yeah, it's not my thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
And I remember I was listening to a pronunciation video before it, and they were talking about the schwa, the schwa sound, it's the weakest sound in English, and they were saying that British people say, as long as you are British now, I can ask you, is it correct or not? A cup of tea, you say a cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
Really?
Yeah, I'll have a cup of tea.
A cup of tea.
Cuppa. Do you want a cuppa?
A cup,
Fancy a
cuppa,
cuppa? Do you
cuppa.
fancy a cuppa?
Do you?
Fancy a cuppa?
Do you fancy? Fancy, imagine.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah,
fancy a cuppa?
yeah.
What does mean do you fancy a cuppa?
I like
It's
the
some
way you
kind
said that. You said it, you made it sound naughty. Do you fancy a cuppa?
no, I'm just trying to put it in, to link it in
Yeah,
my mind.
yeah, to see how it feels. It's like yeah, do you fancy a cuppa? It's a short way of asking, do you want a cup of tea?
Wow,
Do you
that's
want a
new
cup
for
of
me.
I'll tell you something new. And
For
uh,
we are teaching our students and learners in classrooms, we always teach them in the traditional way, like the book. Do you
yes,
want a cup of tea?
yeah,
So, and sometimes I go out of the book and teach them what real people do, what real people say. Uh,
yeah,
I
yeah.
like to give them the experience.
Idioms,
Yeah,
idioms.
idiom is great too. Yeah, yeah. By the way, uh, idioms, phrasal verbs, are they most common used in your daily life conversations or not?
Yes, yes,
Really?
yes,
That important?
yes, yes.
Wow.
I know. Tricky, hey? In fact,
Tricky.
funnily enough, I was teaching somebody about phrasal verbs earlier today,
Mm.
and it's quite complex because of the construction of the sentence.
Uh, Phrasal verbs is the verb plus preposition and giving you a new meaning.
Adverb, yes, yes,
Adverbs? What is
yes. So
adverbs?
it's verb plus
Preposition.
um preposition plus adverb.
Plus adverb too?
Yeah.
Do you have an example in your mind?
What was the one I was using earlier? Uh,
It's okay, a new one.
I ran into um. Hold on,
Okay, I'm waiting.
I still have it here. I still have it here.
Good. So it's some kind of fishy? No, fishy like new?
Um, fishy, did you say?
Yeah.
Um, I'm not sure what you mean. Like usually, if we said something is a bit fishy, we'd say it's a bit suspicious.
Wow.
That
Fishy,
means a bit
suspicious.
suspicious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the example. I ran into my teacher at the movies last night.
I ran into the teacher
Yeah.
after the movie last night.
Yes.
So I moved ahead for the teacher.
No. That. So you didn't literally run. It
Mm.
means it's changed. Run and plus into equals meet. I met my teacher at the movies last night. That's what it means.
Wow.
But you wouldn't. You could if you could say I met my teacher at the
Yeah.
movies last
When
night.
I used, yeah,
But
run into.
but if you used that construction, it would suggest that you pre-planned the meeting. Whereas if by saying I ran into my teacher at the movies last night, it
So
is
it was,
suggesting that it was accidental, that it
yeah,
was yeah.
accidental. Yeah.
I can send
Yeah,
you a
I
link
got
for a useful a good lesson on it actually. I found this
Actually,
helpful today.
in the future, I'm planning to study further phrasal verbs and do a big series in my a playlist specific for this on my YouTube channel. Yeah, englishpage.com. Can I? Yo, wow, I can. To look up a phrasal verb, click learn in menu, the formats below. Separate verb. What are phrasal verbs? I know them. I got it. Ran into. Yeah. Ran into me. Run
Mhm.
away. I know run away. It's okay. I have.
But there's like there's a little alphabet in the corner which has lots of the common ones.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll check them later. EnglishPage.com. I have a paper to write down big information for me.
Yeah. Well done.
English page. Actually, I have bought this blue book to check again my episodes and write down the correction words, the pronunciation,
Keep
sentences.
notes.
That
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it helps me to go back and I write down the date, the time at the station.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it helps me great. How can I close this little page, the electronic page, because I can't see. I don't know how I can close this web page.
Well, what are you looking on a tablet? Are you using a
No, I'm
tablet?
using my phone. Yeah, I'm using my
Uh,
phone.
sometimes just using the back button will take you out.
I'm afraid if I press the back button,
That it cuts off. Yeah. Yeah.
oh yeah, it's bad for me.
Okay. So
By the way, to
yeah.
enter Cambly chatting, I disable WhatsApp and Viber connection from the internet. I stop the app itself.
Sorry. Say that again. To get into Cambly.
Yeah, to get in Cambly, I force stopping two apps on my phone, WhatsApp
Uh,
and Viber, because if I activated Don't Disturb, those two programs or apps
kill
are
it.
not. No,
Yeah.
they won't killed by this.
Oh, I see. They continue. Right. Okay.
Anyone call me disturbs the call, and wow, oh, man, I was in the middle of something new, something important for me.
Oh, and you had to start all over again.
Yeah, I
Annoying.
can see that you will start suffering. Do you feel a headache or something like that?
No, 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 not at all, not at all. Um, so
Is it a kind of a habit that you do this?
yes, yes,
What do
yes.
you call this situation in English?
Um, yeah, like it's a behavior, it's a habit. Yeah, it's a habit.
Habit. So you
Yeah.
don't have a word for it. Yeah.
No, no, no.
What we really are
It's
missing?
the thing I often do when I'm thinking, like
Yeah, I can see
thinking.
that.
Yeah.
I thought that you might feel or got a headache from me because I talk too much sometimes.
No, no, not at all, not at all. So tell me about life in Kuwait. So you teach
Actually,
full time?
Egypt.
Sorry?
Actually, I'm Egyptian from Egypt,
Okay.
and I
So you're,
work in Kuwait.
and how is it?
Oh, okay. Kuwait is a good country. It's a small country, but still good. Nice people.
Yeah,
Uh, but I can see that most of learners here are not what interested in learning itself.
yeah, yeah. They're doing it because they have to, you mean?
They have everything they need, so they don't have learning. They don't have take the what the learning bill. Do you remember Matrix? Take the blue bill, the red bill. Matrix.
No, I'm lost.
Remember Matrix?
Explain.
You don't. Matrix.
Oh, I see. Yes, yes,
Yeah, the
yes.
big one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. I get you. Yeah.
they they
They're kind of,
they already have a blessing life here, and their
yeah,
country is some kind of somehow giving them everything they might need. So
yeah,
thing is not a priority in over here. But
yeah,
I'm not making this majority or making generalization about this. But
yeah,
some are good learners. I met good learners here in Kuwait. They are perfect.
yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
amazing. But
Do they travel much? They don't travel much, do they either?
they travel a lot. They go to
Yeah.
Europe, America,
Okay,
uh,
okay.
Eastern, East, whatever. they go everywhere because they have no limited for traveling to any country. They don't have to take visas. Just go
Okay.
to the airport, wow, and the flight
Okay.
take off.
Okay. And they have the money to do it. So
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a good point.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What about salaries in
Interesting.
London? Is it equal? Is it
It's things are difficult in the UK. Very difficult. I mean, I lived in London for 13 years and I did a very corporate job. I
mm,
have done public relations for Microsoft. I have done public relations for the Department of Health for the government.
wow?
Yeah, I have lived the high flying career in London, um, but I found it just soul destroying, because I like to feel that there is a positive social outcome from work that I do. And that's one of the reasons that I often chose to work for the companies that I did. But often when I was working there, discovered corruption, discovered the lack of genuine care
Everywhere.
and compassion for the outcomes, and found it very difficult. I was often challenging people internally about stuff which made me the troublemaker.
You
I'd be like, why are
you
you
are
spending that much money on that? Like, what's that about? Um,
my life, not your life.
yeah. so yeah,
So
I found it
you were a
very,
troublemaker for them, not for you.
yes, yes, for them. But
Okay.
then that made trouble for me because they found that difficult. And, there were times where sometimes I would be being used as the excuse for why something had gone wrong. Um, the the last very corporate job that I had was um, working on the campaign that was encouraging the public to debate about how we pay for care for the elderly and disabled. And
So
because at the moment,
you said you worked for a company that uh, I have heard disabled, but I didn't catch the word before it.
no, I was running a campaign,
Yeah,
a public relations campaign, and the objective, the campaign I was running was for the Department of Health.
Department
Okay,
of
health.
Health. Yeah,
Yeah. So the campaign that I was running, the Labour Party at the time was in power in the government,
mhm.
and they wanted this campaign to encourage people to vote the Labour Party back into power again.
Corruption point.
Well,
So they
that
wanted
in
to get
itself
the benefit.
is not corrupt. That yeah, it kind of is. It kind of is because that affected the policy,
Yeah,
which is kind of the wrong way around. You shouldn't be creating a policy to
I,
get yourself back in power.
I'm
But
I'm trying to find a word equal to uh, doing this or that. Uh, could it
the
come?
motivation,
Could it come with the
sorry,
idiom tit for tat?
tit for tat, did
Yeah,
you say?
yeah, tit for tat. Is it comes with
Not quite,
not
not quite.
quite? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Um,
I'm helping you to do this. So I want your what your outcome or the people who are following you to
yeah,
do
kind
this
of.
for me. So I'm trying to find an expression or something to refer to
Yeah,
this.
I mean, they wanted an exchange, really. The idea was that they put forward a policy which would be seen to be a positive thing by the public. They wanted to get the older population voting for the Labour Party because the older population outnumbers the younger population. So they knew that if they could get the older people voting for them, that it was likely that they would be re-elected. So they were trying to engage the older population in a discussion about paying for care, which would be positive for them.
Was the people to go to the elections, stuff, right?
Yeah.
So they wanted to attract the old ones.
Yes. And unfortunately, I was brought into the contract quite late. So some of the deadlines for filing stories to the magazines that go into supermarkets, which have a very big readership, had already passed. You know, to be able to get a magazine to write about something, they have a deadline. You know, if they're gonna publish in March, they need. Ah, my dog's decided to start playing on the bed.
Yeah, no. I can see it's playing. You got two?
No, I have one, but this is my friend's dog as well.
So you have a visitor now?
Yeah.
I can go. It's okay.
No, I don't know. It's my friends that I live with. It's their dog.
I'm sorry.
Wait, stop it. Go away. They have two dogs. They're funny. They play all the time. So yeah, basically, because I missed the deadline, because the deadline had passed before I started the job, so I had no chance to make that work. But they were going back to the minister and telling him, "Oh, it's Nicola." Shush.
Shush.
Yeah, it's just that big scary dog. Big scary dog.
We Muslims are not allowed to keep dogs in our homes.
In your house, I know. That's sad. That's sad.
It's not that kind of sad. We have to pray for Allah, for our God, 5 times a day.
Yes.
Dogs ruin our catheters or
your routine.
Maybe this word. We use water to wash our body to get ready for prayer. Before prayer, we have to do this.
Right. Okay. I see. So it would make it complicated to have to be. Yeah.
Besides, we have, I believe that it gets angels out of the house.
Oh, but dogs are angels.
To you.
Yes.
It's different.
Yes. But you know that scientifically they are proving that animals are good for us.
Animals
are good for us. When you stroke an animal.
What is the word? Difference.
Sorry. Good for us. Good for our health.
Yeah,
they're good for our health.
Yeah. I believe that animals have souls like us.
When you also
them
they're physically good. They're physically good because when you stroke an animal, it causes oxytocin to be released. The hormone. There is a hormone called oxytocin.
Yeah, serotonin, I guess, or
it's linked to serotonin. Yeah, oxytocin.
Another one who is responsible for giving you happy in your mind. I don't know.
Exactly. Yes. So that gets released into the body.
Yeah, I forgot the name of it. Actually, I like cats and I like to just sweep my hands.
Yeah, cats are great.
It's nice feeling. Yeah, I love it. But dogs are tough for me.
I understand. So we only have 30 seconds. It was great to talk to you. I will send you my schedule, so if you want to talk to me again, you can.
pleasure to talk to you again, of course.
Likewise.
Sure,
Take care.
Okay, and I
Bye.
will send you the link of this episode, inshallah.
Excellent. Yeah, do.
Goodbye.
Okay. Bye.
As dinner, make sure of that.
Yeah, I will.